What's up, everyone? It's your boy DJ Harrykingz, and welcome to the Harrykingz Talks.
This show is produced by Harrykingz Production. If you'd like to support our ongoing project, use the details provided on your screen. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share as you continue watching.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our episode 9 of the Harrykingz Talks. I'm your host, DJ Harrykingz, and today we're gonna talk about self-esteem. Self-esteem is your subjective sense of overall personal worth or value, similar to self-respect. If you remember, we talked about self-respect in our other episodes. If you have watched, tell me which episode it is where we have talked about self-respect. So this is actually kind of the same. Self-respect and self-esteem. It describes your level of confidence in your abilities and attributes. The key elements of self-esteem are self-confidence, feelings of security, identity, sense of belonging, feeling of competence. The question we ask ourselves is, why is self-esteem important? Self-esteem impacts your decision-making process. It's actually, okay, we are talking about the same as self-respect. When you have self-respect, you're able to make a good decision. You'll be able to have a perfect decision-making. Same case as to self-esteem. When you have a perfect self-esteem, you're able to do a perfect decision-making. Mostly self-esteem and self-respect works on your relationship, your emotional health, your overall well-being. It also influences motivation, as people with a healthy, positive view of themselves understand their potential and may feel inspired to take on new challenges. The four key characteristics of a healthy self-esteem are a firm understanding of one's skills, the ability to maintain healthy relationship with others as a result of having a healthy relationship with oneself. We talked about that one in self-respect. Realistic and appropriate personal expectations, an understanding of one's need, and the ability to express those needs. Now, I want us to talk about the factors that affect self-esteem. The factors that affect self-esteem. There are many factors, obviously, very many factors that affect your self-esteem, but I have some of them which I'll talk about. Number one is age. Mostly how age affect your self-esteem is you might meet yourself some things that are happening mostly are happening to an age that you have already passed. Maybe you're older than them and they are making jokes about you, about your age. That may lower your self-esteem. Yeah. Disability. And if you make joke of disability, by the way, know that you're sinning. It's really wrong to make fun of someone with disability because it's not their wish to be disabled. Yeah. Even you yourself, by the way, you're missing something. God said we are told that we are not 100% perfect. So that thing that you're missing is a disability to you. So when you start joking about other people's disability, then remember that you're one of them. Yeah. We have genetics. That one I won't illustrate more, but genetics. Then we have illness. Yeah, illness might lower your self-esteem. Physical abilities. This is whereby maybe somebody knows to do something and you don't know. It might lower your self-esteem. We have the socioeconomic status. Then we have the thought patterns. Also, racism can cause the self-esteem to low. Racism, most people who are experiencing racism can tell you that racism is not that fun. Yeah. Being discriminated because of your color. And we were all created as the same, but the color of the skin is making someone judge you. It's not good. Not good at all. Then we have and the next thing we're going to talk about is healthy self-esteem. Healthy self-esteem, on having self-esteem, you should avoid dwelling on past negative experiences. Maybe something happened in your past and still affects you. You should forget about it and move on. Try something else, and that will raise your self-esteem. Yeah, when you dwell on something that happened long time ago, it will affect you. It won't be good, by the way. So avoid dwelling on. That will make you have a healthy self-esteem. Another thing that will make you have a healthy self-esteem is believe you are equal to everyone else. No better and no worse. This one goes to the racists, the people who have decided to take racism always. We are all the same. We are all the same. God created us the same. So the point of judging others because of their skin, the point of judging others because of maybe their looks, their disabilities there, is not good. Avoid that, because you are lowering someone's self-esteem, and a low self-esteem can cause something, can cause a very dangerous thing, by the way. So yeah. Number 3, we have express your needs. Hey, this one is kind of hard for men, but for women, yeah, you understand. Express your needs. For men, try to express your needs. That's all I can say. Yeah. Wanaume. Okay. Number 4, we have feel confident. Whenever you're doing something, feel confident. Don't be afraid. Yeah, usiogope. Feel confident whenever you're talking something. Hata wakikuambia aje, even if they are telling you something that is making your self-esteem low, just have confidence and go through with it. Trust me, you'll make it. You'll have a healthy self-esteem. Have a positive outlook on life. Leave the negative. Have a positive outlook. Say no when you want to. Yeah. Say no when you want to. And lastly, we have see your overall strength and weaknesses and accept them. By accepting your strength and weaknesses, you'll be able to create a healthy self-esteem. Now, when we talk about low self-esteem, the low self-esteem may manifest in a variety of ways. Yeah, low self-esteem may manifest in a variety of ways. If you have low self-esteem, then you may believe that others are better than you. That's true. You may find expressing your needs difficult. You may focus on your weakness. You may frequently experience fear, self-doubt, and worry. You may have negative outlook on life and feel lack of control. You may have an intense fear of failure. You may have trouble accepting positive feedbacks. You may have trouble saying no and setting boundaries. You may put other people's needs before your own. You may struggle with confidence. That is when low self-esteem, when you accept low self-esteem, when you have low self-esteem, these things can happen to you. Yeah. So what are we supposed to do to avoid low self-esteem? This is how to improve your self-esteem. And how to improve your self-esteem. Number 1, become more aware of negative thoughts. Become more aware of negative thoughts. Learn to identify the distorted thoughts that are impacting your self-worth. Okay? Number 2, challenge negative thinking patterns. Challenge negative thinking patterns. When you find yourself engaging in negative thinking, try countering those thoughts with more realistic and positive ones. And by doing this, you'll have improved your self-esteem. Another thing you're supposed to do is use positive self-talk. Use positive self-talk. Practice reciting positive affirmations to yourself. Practice saying good things to yourself. When you go to the mirror, look at the mirror, look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself good things. Tell yourself amazing things. Tell yourself your future gonna be great. Tell yourself very good things, and that will create a healthy self-esteem. Practice self-compassion. Practice forgiving yourself. Whenever you do a mistake, forgive yourself for past mistakes and move forward by accepting all parts of yourself. Remember, low self-esteem can contribute to or be a symptom of mental health disorders, including anxiety and depression, obviously. With low self-esteem, depression inakutaima hivi, it's nyemerings. Yeah. So consider speaking with a doctor or a therapist about available treatment options, which may include psychotherapy, medications, or combination of both. So whenever you have a so low self-esteem, and maybe you've tried those things and it's not changing, you have to see a physician. Yeah, but if you don't have so low self-esteem and you want your self-esteem to keep on being healthier, be positive, forgive yourself, yeah, and learn to accept your weaknesses and your strength. And by doing this, you create a good self-esteem, you create a good self-respect, and you'll become a strong person, and you'll have confidence even tackling your day-to-day life. Yeah, so every time you do your things, you go to school or whatever you do, make sure your self-esteem is healthy. Because one thing I can tell you, depression is bad. Depression is causing trouble out here. And to avoid depression, to avoid all that, you can create your self-esteem to be healthy. And when you have a healthy self-esteem, even decision making is good. And by that, you'll have a healthy life. Yeah. So thank you. If you have not watched about self-respect, please go watch about self-respect and decision making. Combine the two, self-respect and self-esteem, and you'll learn a lot. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing also. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, press the button. It's just down here. Press it. Subscribe, like, share. Thank you. See you next time, and God bless you.